Hello everyone and welcome to this new ExtremeCraft video. Today I'm here for a new project, so let's get started. So first of all, if you hear something in the background, it's my 3D printer that is running. I'm sorry, but I cannot stop it right now. Anyway, where I am? Well, I'm at these coordinates. And why I'm here? Well, I think that you are already guessed by the title of this video, but I'm going to make the iron RNG manipulation. So yeah, it's crazy. I need an iron farm, so it's time to make it. And I need first of all to make the perimeter, so it's time for the trenches. And I need to remove some water before running it. So I'm going to place some sand here for remove the river. And nothing. Let's start, and it's time for run the first trench. Okay, it seems like it's working. Yeah, I did it. Okay. Is it now? I'm gonna leave it for a few minutes to go forward and back, and then I'm gonna make the other three sides, and then I'm probably gonna build another trench a few blocks lower. Okay, see you later. Second trench, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I need to wait also for this. I have not removed the water, I'm stupid. Oh gosh. Well, I'm editing the video and I found that I not recorded this part of the video, so this clip has no audio. So I really don't remember what I said because it's more than 1 month from this clip. So I'm going only to show you that I built the word eater and I was ready for running it. That's all. And again, for the second time, I forgot to record the audio, but basically you can see that I finished the perimeter, and in the meantime, while the world eater was running, I collect a bunch of stacks of diamonds. Damn, how much. Anyway, yeah, I think that it's sold for this clip. I don't remember either here what I said 1 month ago. Okay, welcome back in this update of the Iron RNG farm. Well, in the end, I chose to leave the floor in this way. So I'm going to leave the bedrock and I'm not going to make a floor design or something like that. I missed here to I need here to remove some lava spots, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm here running a small query for remove all the blocks over here, and it's almost finished, and now the perimeter is very clean. At least I miss some spots with the lava, and probably underneath there is some stone blocks like here, but it's not a big problem. And I'm also working for the iron RNG manipulation, in particular for the villagers, because I need at least 300 villagers for make a powerful farm. Here I made a small villager farm because essentially I need villagers for the breeder. I took the villager from a village over here, and I was very lucky that there was a village near to the farm. So I bring all the villager in this 1 by 1 block. Now it's empty. And then I thought maybe with the chunk dupe, the chunk states, I can dupe the villagers. And spoiler, no, it doesn't work. I cannot dupe entities because I tried. I take one villager from this cage, I bring here to another cage, and when I run the chest dupe here, essentially the villager that I bring over here go back inside, so nope, it's not possible. And for some reason here I cannot place blocks. I don't know why. I even restarted the game, but strange, it doesn't work. Anyway, here there is one villager because it's the farmer for the new breeder. So then I bring some villagers over there for farming. I also put a beacon here for stay AFK with regeneration while the villager are breeding. And then now I'm building here a bigger breeder. Oops. With all the villagers, but I need to transport it. These are all the villagers from the village. Now I'm going to take the villagers from the breeder and put again in another breeder. Let me show you quickly the farm finished. It looks like this, with the crop farm over here, the village, and all the villagers that I need to use for the breeder. All the small villagers go directly here, and with the minecart I can take it and bring them to the final farm. So this is the concept of the farm, very easy. I did it on creative, it was not very difficult. Okay, now I'm going to take more villagers, and then I need to wait again for have infinity villagers over here. See you in the next clip. For you it's only a few seconds, for me probably is more than 1 day, I think. It will be more than 1 day. Okay, see you later. Welcome back. It's been a while since the last clip, but I finally get all the villagers. So exactly I have here 360 villagers. They are enough. I need only 300 or 320. And so in the end, this was the best option for the farm. Here I built an automatic farm, but it doesn't work for some reason, okay? I only get one villager. It's completely useless. But the only problem, it was not the farm, but here, these two stupid villager, they don't do their work. They are not taking the crops, as you can see. They are completely useless. And so for that, the farm doesn't work. Anyway, also here obviously the small quarry finished. It also crashed into the wall, as you can see over here. I also I forgot to have made the another portal. Also because here I put another portal for go back to the storage. Also because we are too far. Yeah. So now with all these villagers, I can finally build the iron RNG manipulation farm. And now, a small spoiler, this is the decoration for the walls that I made. They are very simple. This technically is an iron ingot, or a small one. I have not a lot of blocks that I need to remove here, fortunately. The farm itself is this one. I need to bring all 300 villagers over here. And then I'm going to build all the chunks loader over here. Yeah. Incredible. Okay, anyway, nothing. See you later. After 2 long stay, I finally transported here all the villagers, and oh gosh, it was terrible. So right now there are 313 villagers. In the beginning I used to place here the vines, but the vines doesn't work well as the ladders, so if you are making an iron RNG manipulation farm, I recommend you to use the ladders instead of the vines. With the vines in the beginning, I found that some villager, for some reason, go through the glass and escape from the cage. I don't know how and why, but I changed from vines to ladders and now it works. Also, I think that I transported here 100 villagers and then I accidentally broke the block with the vine and all the villagers are dead except for 25 of them. So I need to bring again other 100 villagers. That was crazy. So technically I can add more villagers because over here I have other villagers. I don't know how much. I have other 67 villagers. And here the farm was completely useless, but I think that I already explained how, why it was completely useless. Anyway, what I'm going to do now, so I'm going to kill every single villager over there because I cannot keep another villager here. So I need to kill every one of them and also to remove the village under in here. I'm going to remove the other villager or other village here, and for be sure that there will be no problems, I'm going to remove all the doors from the village nearby. Yeah. As you can see, the new village over here works perfectly, so it's not a problem. Yeah, perfect. Now I need only to make the chunk grid over here. Okay. See you in the next clip. I finished to build the entire chunk loading grid, and now I want to try to run it. I'm not sure that this will work. And I'm also a little bit scared because if it doesn't work, well, probably no, it works. Probably I'm gonna be very scared because I need to check every single area of the chunk loader. I can also use this. Technically, if I stay here on this block, the iron golem should start spawning over there. If I did everything correctly. Okay, it should start now. So in a few seconds, I'm gonna... Holy crap! There are only 2 iron golems. Wait, are you serious? 3? What the fuck? What is happening? Why the chunks are not loading? I missed something? Okay, so no, it's not working. Oh gosh. Bye bye. Wait a second. No, no, now it's working. Now it's working. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. Oh no. They're gonna enter into the nether. Wait, why it doesn't work anymore? What happened? Yeah, I think that I miscalculated something because it started loading from 700, so it's not a good thing. And over here is not very good to have all these iron golems. I probably should stop it. I'm going to check manually what is going on. Oh gosh, there it is. Okay, so now there are other chunks that are loading. But obviously I'm not on top of the specific block, so the golems are not spawning when I stay here or the golems spawn. This is completely normal, and now I'm gonna move away, otherwise, as you can see, no, there are not other chunks that are loading. Otherwise, I'm gonna summon a lot of iron golems, and this is not very good, because now I need to remove all these golems. Yeah. So now this is not running anymore, I think. I see here some repeaters that are still running, but this was the last, so no problem. Here is a villager. There is not the villager anymore. I don't remember how many times I forgot to record the audio in this video, but anyways, here I was trying to cut another portal, and I was using obviously the update suppressor, but I built the update suppressor wrong, and so it was not correct aligned with the rails, and for that I used a strange trick with the other update suppressor for cut another portal. And obviously I forgot to record the audio, probably because I was watching One Piece while doing this. Yeah. Anyway, this is how I cut another portal. Okay, this is literally the first time that I'm trying to use the iron RNG manipulation farm. I'm gonna summon a bot. Uh, Now I need to wait. Okay, it should start soon. Holy crap, it's working. Um, Holy moly. Look at that. Oh gosh. I don't know why, but some items are felt. But look this beautiful piece of art. It's so crazy. This is for sure my favorite farm ever. I swear this is my favorite farm. Oh my gosh. This is so incredible. Okay, I think that a lot of items are stuck here. I probably go to increase the size of the bulk storage, obviously, because it's not possible to start to save all these items right now. This is so incredible. I don't know what to say. I think that is the most beautiful format that I ever seen. And I remember you that in 1.12.2 for have a very powerful farm, or you do something like that, or you do the RNG manipulation, or well, there is not a lot of things that you can do. I'm seeing by now that for some reason here the chunks are not loading. So the farm is not at the maximum power. Range. What's wrong? Okay. This is strange. Why it starts from the middle and now it's doing the second half. Okay, and it's not working anymore. What happened? Okay, something wrong with the chunks right now. I need to wait a little bit. Okay, welcome back. So it's more than 20 days since the last clip of this video, but for you it's only a few seconds. Anyway, I'm here to the iron RNG manipulation perimeter, and I finished almost the perimeter decoration. So here behind me, you probably can see that there is a huge redstone machine, which is my perimeter floor printer. And in front of me, there is the perimeter. So it just finished to print the perimeter floor and the first layer in particular. And in the meantime, I built all the walls. Now I'm working for the wall, no, the perimeter of this rectangle, or the square. Um, yeah. Okay, so wait, I can remove this. So essentially, it's two layers, and this is only the first one. If I finished. So for make this first layer of the perimeter, it took me 20 days. But why? Well, first of all, I cannot run the server 24-hour days because it's on my PC, so I can run the server only when I play. Second, I had to reload the backup more than 8 times for a few reasons. The first one, it was a bot, because one time while the floor maker here was placing the blocks, a bot came here in front of the player and prevent the placing of the blocks, and so I misaligned the entire pattern. Then another time there was a little problem here with the droppers. I forgot to place the redstone blocks, so all the items were dropped, and so it was also a problem. And then for I think most of the times that I need to reload the backup, I was not figuring out what is going on. Then I used the replay mod and recorded what will happen at a certain point, in particular the second chunk, and I found that there was not enough iron ore inside the chest, but this now is a trapped chest. If I'm going to open, well, so there was not a lot of iron ore, and right now there is, but this is the main problem. Okay, and this way, no problems. I'm stupid. So yeah, was one of the problems. And then while the machine was running, I was constantly checking with the spectator how many items there were inside the chest, and every time that I seen that there was not enough, I came here for refill everything. Okay. So now what? Well, I need to print the second layer. I'm probably not going to do this in this video because otherwise I'm not going to publish anything and this will be a problem. But it's not all, because obviously in the meantime I also built the nether side. Funny story, the portal for the nether side of the farm is over there. Is a little bit far away from the farm. So this is the farm in the nether, and there are some iron golems, don't ask me why. So this is the final decoration that I did. Essentially is like magma floor over there. There, not magma. So this is glass, but it was made for, looks like, lava over there, and there are some islands. I think that are islands. Here there is a small bridge for look around. I'm not finished because here I need to place sticky pistons, a bunch of sticky pistons, lime blocks, etc. for bring the redstone signal down there and turn on everything. But I built it in the wrong way. Nice. And here there is the system for store all the items. I'm not sure that this is enough. I don't think so at all, but we'll see. And there is also another problem. I need to place one layer, another layer of lava, because it's not enough for kill their own golems. Yeah. And nothing. This is the decoration in the other side. I already show you the clip where I cut the portal. It was a hell, but here there is still the place suppressor. I don't know, maybe it can be useful, or if something happened to the nether portal, I have here an update suppressor just in case. You never knows. And here also there are all the materials that I need to bring back to the storage, but before doing this I need to finish the farm. Yeah, but I want to do another thing before ending the video. So I want to come here with all my items. I'm going to take all my stuff. So I just stopped the floor maker here, but the player needs to be killed because it will have a lot of items in his inventory. So I'm sorry, bro. Oh gosh. Yeah, as you can see, I have a lot of items that I need to put back in the correct chest, even if some of them are completely useless because I don't need it anymore. Okay, well, in the end, the player get only 32 sapling and 31 stone slab, stone pressure plate, and the apple I give it to him because, yeah, I know that birch leaves doesn't drop apples, but I was thinking that in the new version it does, or at least I remember that it does, but I'm not sure. So I given him anyway an apple, but the next time I'm not going to do it. Okay. Yeah. And also here there are a lot of shovels that are used for the droppers here. Now it's going to be an L to stop everything again. But in the end I think that is not so bad. I like it, how it came out. I'm going to put here a screenshot of the perimeter, of the pattern of the perimeter when it's finished, how it looks like. And probably for the next video we're going to see the pattern finished. Also, for the machine that make the pattern possible, I'm going to leave the link of my video in the description, so you can find everything for make for your word. And I'm going probably to work on the version 3 of this machine because there are a few things that can be improved on this machine, essentially. And nothing. Thank you for watching and see you next video. Bye bye!